Hey, do you want a quick and easy way to put together a delicious crab salad that'll be perfect for lunch, dinner, or simply snacking on with some crackers? Well, walk with me through this recipe. Well, I'm going to start out with a pound of lump crab that I simply like to toast first. And you say, going into a salad, you make the crab hot? Oh yeah, I toast it up because I want to get that garlic seasoning in it. And as you just saw there with that garlic butter, a little bit of garlic powder flavoring and putting it right on that crab, it gives it the perfect garlic seasoning once you toast it up in the pan. And that's a little small cast iron skillet that I use so that it can get good and toasty before I put it into these salad items. So I toast it up right there with that little garlic butter coming from the bottom, and then I let it sit to the side so that I can put together my crab ingredients after that. And let me show you what those ingredients look like. Got a little bit of mayo here, red bell pepper, green onion, Old Bay, parsley. I cooked up some noodles, which mine, they tend to be shells, celery, sour cream, relish, dill, and lemon. And now that you have those ingredients, let's get into making this recipe. It's quick and easy, y'all. Again, a half cup of sour cream that's going into the bowl with the cooked noodles. And I use shells because, again, I just think they make a recipe really pretty when you're talking about salads. Followed up by that relish. And then you're going to come in with a half cup of mayo. And again, you don't have to use a ton of these ingredients because they'll mix really well together once you have everything in the bowl. And then once you're done with your mayo, you're going to add in your fresh parsley. Doesn't have to be fresh, but I like it fresh. So you can use your parsley that you have in your spice cabinet. You're going to have your red bell peppers and putting in the dill there. And I put in a little extra, but don't do that if you don't like dill because dill really seasons. So don't do that. So also you have your green onions that's going into the pan. So you're going to make sure that they're mixed up really well. That celery that's chopped down and diced. And then after that, you're going to follow up with that Old Bay, kicking up the seasoning on it. And you can put as much as you like. I have suggestions in the recipe, but of course, this is your salad. Make it what you want. And then lastly, before we put in the crab, squeezing that lemon on top of it. And that lemon juice makes it so delicious because it just gives it that summertime feel. And so after you have all of those in, add your crab on top, and you see how toasted it is. I like it toasted, and that garlic is in the crab, and it just brings a wonderful flavor to it as well. So kick all of that in, and I save a little corner of it because I like to top it at the end of the recipe with just some crab on top, just to have. So after that, mix it up really well, stir it together, and you see how pretty that looks with all of those colors in there. It's pretty. It's really pretty. And it plates up well and it eats well after you have it all together. And you'll just really enjoy it. It's just that simple. Mixing it up and putting it in the refrigerator for 1 hour and it is done. And voila, this is what you get. I put some little tomatoes around it, some little grape tomatoes to make it pretty and to eat with. But just as simple as that, you have something for lunch, a quick dinner, or just something to snack on. All right, y'all, enjoy.